And as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You can never be better than what you are thinking. You can never go where your thoughts have not gone. It starts with your thoughts. And in the realm of the spirit, the thoughts that you entertain are considered as what you have purposed to do. And they can punish you for the thoughts. They can punish you for the thoughts. So that's why he says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that tries to exalt itself against the knowledge of God, bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. So if you have a thought that is not good and you don't cast that thought out, in heaven they say that's what you have purpose to do. And if you have purpose to do it, you have already done it. So they have to come against you or to come for you based on your thoughts. So immediately Satan plants a thought in you which is not good for you. He says, cast it down. Cast the imagination down. Take the thought and make it subject to Christ. Because if you live the whole day imagining and thinking that evil thought, God can punish you for the thought. Satan can take advantage of you for the thought. So every time a thought comes, you have to check it against the word of God. Is this a godly thought to maintain, or this is a thought to be cast out? If you maintain an evil imagination, you know how Satan fell. Satan did not go to heaven to fight against God. The Bible said that he said to himself, I am going to exalt myself above the stars of God, and I'll be like the Most High. It was what he said to himself in form of a thought. And the security of heaven was triggered by his thought, and they came for him.
For thou hast said in thine heart.
Thou have said in thine heart.
I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
Go on.
In the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell.
They will
the
bring you down.
Of the pit.
Just by thinking. This man was alone. It was his thinking, his imagination. And he said, I am going to go up and it will be like the Most High. And when he thought of it, the alarm of heaven was triggered. And the security guards of the throne of God came into action just by a man's thought. And the Satan was brought down, not for what he did, but for what he thought. Jehovah, be careful what you think. Because in the realm of the spirit, they see your thoughts as actions. for what you have thought. You have a duty of casting down imaginations, bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. If you don't do that, that's why you are in trouble. That's why many Christians are in trouble. They are coming to church, they are praying, they are giving, they are doing everything, but they are not careful about their thoughts. You are here in church and an evil thought comes in your mind and you do nothing about it. You entertain it. Don't do so. Don't do that. You are married. You cannot afford to keep a thought of lust. But it does not mean that beautiful people are not going to come in your eyes. They will come. When that thought comes, you say, get thee behind me, Satan. Cast the imagination. Take the thought and make it subject to Christ. You cannot see yourself advancing by stealing. And the devil say, go and steal, go and steal. And you maintain that thought. You get punished for maintaining the thought. He says, cast the imagination. Take every thought and make it subject to Christ. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Are we good so far? So every day you have a duty of casting imaginations and taking into captivity every thought. That's your duty. Did you hear me?